Is just talking about like more of the layoff stuff. Can we listen to my man talk real quick? God of War Ragnarok DLC. I'm not playing that. I'm good off that. Harden to the Clippers. They still ain't gonna win shit. Laid off a composer that's been working there for 20 years. Sheesh. I just seen something that was due to underperformance. There goes Ronan with the links. Do y'all care about God of War Ragnarok DLC? Just out of curiosity. I don't really care. An internal town meeting addressing Monday's round of layoffs that impacted multiple departments. Bungie CEO Pete Patterson allegedly told remaining employees that the company had kept the right people to continue to work on Destiny 2. You can't lay off like hundreds of people and then be like, yeah, we kept the right people. That's incredibly insensitive. Yo, shout out to CS Belush with the sub. I get what they mean by that. Probably they mean like they kept the right people for what they chose to work on. But like out of context, that sounds hella crazy. Shouldn't just say it. Speaking to multiple current and recent layoffed employees, IGN confirmed reports that Bungie took responsibility for the layoffs rather than laying them at the feet of parent company Sony. Parsons told employees that the layoffs were largely due to underperformance of Destiny 2 over the last year. I mean, who the fuck is still playing Destiny besides like the hardcore Destiny fans? As well as lower than expected pre-orders for upcoming expansion, The Final Shape. My thing is like, in order to get to a point where you have layoffs, you had to have had like back-to-back quarters of just losing money, right? So they've been losing money and they know they've been losing money. So why continue to make Destiny your focus if you know it's not making you money? Why not bump up the development of Marathon or whatever else they're working on? So that we don't have to get to this point where there are layoffs. Like I say, like this didn't happen overnight. This is a slow regression or whatever. IGN can now independently confirm reports that The Final Shape has been delayed till June 2024, and Marathon has been internally delayed till 2025. Sheesh. Yeah, I went to the barbershop. Nothing too crazy. That sucks though. That sucks to see people get laid off. Let's see. Let's go with feed. I think I read somewhere on Twitter, like I was scrolling about a Bungie boycott. Let's see, boycott or something like that. Maybe I was wrong. Something about, did anybody know what I'm talking about? Something about fans uninstalling or something? Uninstall Destiny. Maybe I dreamt it. I'm tired. I could have swore I read something on the. I was scrolling, so like I missed it. Canceling pre-orders for the next expansion. What up, Dippin' Saw? Yeah, probably. I heard a bunch of fans refunded the game. Okay, so I'm not crazy. It was something. I was scrolling real fast. Destiny refund. There it is. I knew I wasn't crazy. So it's the pre-orders. Destiny 2 players are refunding the Final Shape pre-orders. Is this the name of the next deal, like the last DLC? Laugh my ass off, gamers don't boycott well. That's not true. The 2K community and maybe like the Call of Duty community, they don't boycott. But like there's been plenty of companies that if motherfuckers didn't boycott Star Wars Battlefront, that shit would have never got better. There's several games where like they've gotten boycotted and they fixed that shit real quick. I know with Gran Turismo, the community boycotted the game at launch for some reason, and in exchange they fixed the game right away, and then they gave everybody like several free cars or something like that. Boycotts definitely work. The problem is boycotts require organization and for people to have a backbone, and that's the biggest issue, at least especially like with the 2K and Call of Duty communities. They don't have backbones. Unfortunately, I can't speak for Call of Duty. Probably for Call of Duty, but at least with the 2K community, niggas know they should not be buying VC, and especially that season pass. But niggas look at it like, well, if he don't buy VC, and I'm the only one on the server who bought VC, that means I can be a 99 day one and everybody else is a 60, so I'll be the best player on the fucking park, and then I get the best gameplay, and then my YouTube channel can blow up so I can make it out my grandmama basement. Cause I don't know my daddy. That's the way they think, unfortunately. What is that, Iron Man? Game of the Year is going into early access December 7th. What is this? The day. All right, bro, get this shit out of my face. Fake game. Fake game. Did you see that Lies of P director letter bullshit? Nah, what's that? Lies of P director letter. Dude. Is it a video? Huh. So why are people mad at this? I thought this was the darling that could do no wrong. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is getting no platinum trophy support to where it's listed as DLC. Spoiler, it's because it is DLC. It is DLC. Like, of course. Turn this beat down. The director's letter.
안녕하세요. 애정하는 크라트 시민 여러분.
I'm like, all right. Like, who the fuck is talking through a muffled tin can? So not only is this nigga not speaking English, but then you're speaking muffled. They're like, what the fuck? This audio is awful.
여러분, 지난번 편지 이후에 이번에도 영상으로 인사드립니다.
I can't watch this. Can we get a gist of this? Hold up, bro. See here. Chatbot GPT. Log in. Let's see, go with Google. He take it off. Too late. Yeah, Chat GPT. Hey, Robo Sexual. Do me a favor and summarize this video using bullet points. What are the biggest takeaways? But I'm sorry for any confusion. I'm under. Damn, you can't summarize this shit, weak ass robot. I thought did y'all say this shit can summarize YouTube videos, man? This weak ass. I'm not listening to this shit, bro. When he take it off?
자리에서 더 같이 즐기고.
Damn, a whole minute in.
제가 뭘 어떻게 당장 들을 수 있는 게 없어서 오늘 이 자리.
Shout out to Ab with the sub.
피해 거짓에게.
To accommodate, I'd like to share our visions of Lies of P along with the
작은 선물을 함께 말씀드리려고 합니다. 저희가 여러분에게 받은 성원에 비해서는 참 소소하게 느껴지지만 그래도 열심히 준비했으니 예쁘게 봐주시고.
I think it's a plugin. You can summarize videos with chat by GPT. I believe it's a plugin or something I don't have. I watched a video about it. I forgot how to do it.
요즘 DLC도 하루빨리 선보이고
싶고
차이작도 속도를 내고 싶어서 개발팀이 여러 가지 고민하고 논의하면서 매일매일 여전히 바쁘게.
So they're focused on DLC.
먼저 곧
One thing I know is that one dodge mechanic you can unlock via the P organ. They're gonna make a default dodge instead. So having to unlock the double dodge, like the good one, you don't have to pay for it anymore. That's good. So basically, the game's about to get easier. Mickey Mouse playthroughs.
패치에 대한 내용을 말씀드려볼까 합니다. 정확한 날짜는 아직 고민 중입니다만 11월 안으로 패치를 한 번 더 진행하는
Another patch in November, but they don't know when the DLC is coming.
목표로 준비하고 있습니다. 그중 무기 밸런스에 대해서 먼저 말씀드릴.
Weapon balance, I don't care. I beat the game already.
있는 장면, 혹은 본인이 사용하는 무기 조합하고 관련된 다양한 의견이 나오는 거 볼 때마다 많은 뿌듯함을 느낍니다. 하지만 기대했던 것과 다른 성능을 보이는 조합에 대해서 실망하시거나 아쉬워하시는 분들이 있었다는 것도 저희들이 잘 알고 있거든요.
He's just talking about like the current. I don't care about this shit, bro. Like I beat the game already, bro. I don't care about you niggas and your Mickey Mouse playthroughs. They nerfing the game even further. Let's go to the Feedly. Yeah, we beat that shit, bro. We made it out the trenches. Did you see that Ghost of Tsushima movie script is done? I don't care until that trailer drop. Wait, the RoboCop reviews are coming out? Metacritic. RoboCop, Rogue City. The stream title's funny. That's from my last stream because somebody came in the chat. They was like, why are you doing the side quest while I was playing Spider-Man? I'm like, nigga, fuck you. These be the same niggas complaining the game is 15 hours. Yo, shout out to Ryan with the sub. Appreciate it. You know, the crazy part is niggas will come in here and be like, why are you doing the side quest? And then in the very next breath, they'll be like, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that cool costume from? How'd you get this ability? I played the game, jackass. You would have those abilities if you slowed the fuck down and quit trying to, unless you're a content creator, there is no reason to rush through your games. Life is hard. Take your time. Enjoy it. The entire purpose of playing games is to enjoy them. Fucking relax. Jesus Christ. I don't care about this trailer. I'm surprised this is a better score than I thought it would get. Shaq News gave it a 90. Any other reputable ones? Screen Rant gave it an 80. Digital Spy. Gaming Bolt, I know them. Dextero gave it an 80. Let me find out the game is pretty decent. Not enough for me to buy it, but let me find out. How's my weekend? My weekend was great, man. How's everybody else's weekend? I can't complain. It was the wind. You're okay. You didn't do anything. It was the wind, nigga. Jesus Christ. The door was like slightly open and the fan pushed it closed, so he heard it and got scared. He walking over here like, what did I do? You didn't do anything. Why are you hiding behind the bed, dude? What is your fucking problem? Why are you being weird? You okay? You don't want to play with your toys? It's time for a hug. Your Five Nights at Freddy's had fans upset, man. Fuck them. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You remember what your old pal said? That you got a friend in me. Very handsome. Go play with your toys. Back up. Go play with your toys. Thank you. Everybody know that movie was mid? Yeah, I think like when the movie initially came out, people were just excited that they had a movie, but like now that some days have passed, I've seen a lot more people saying the shit is mid. I'm like, okay, so I'm not crazy. I had people telling me, oh, were you tired when you watched it? Is that why you fell asleep? I'm like, no, that shit was boring, bruh. Disney's to buy remaining stake in Hulu. Yo, Disney is on fire right now, man. Oh, here's the article right here. I saw this on Twitter this morning. Disney's talking about potentially bringing back the original Avengers after killing Tony in fucking Infinity War, bruh. And then I seen another article. They were talking about getting rid of Jonathan Majors, even though that case is still pending, and talking about pivoting to Doctor Doom. Give it a fucking break, man. I think they just need to take a break. I find that like, and I'm like the most hardcore MCU fan. I find I don't even give a fuck anymore. I can't bring myself to watch Loki when we got Gen V out right now. Invincible comes out this week. But yeah, they talking about pivoting to Doctor Doom. If they pivot to Doctor Doom, as much as Doctor Doom is one of my favorite villains, I'm just like, bruh, like can we take a fucking break? Yeah. If they were gonna do Doctor Doom should have showed up in Wakanda Forever, stealing vibranium to set that up. But nope. It's like, bruh, come on, man. Where are we going with this shit? And you know it's gonna flop, right? You know it's about to flop. This shit is an hour 45 minutes. This shit about to be a Floposaurus Rex, man. This drops November 10th, the Marvels. And you already know the narrative they're gonna try to push about this shit. We've talked about this a million times. This shit just looks fucking boring. I seen somebody on Twitter make a really good point about this movie too. They were like, somebody said, name a reason why this movie will fail and don't bring up the obvious reason that a lot of people are gonna blame it on. You know why. And somebody was like, the main reason it's gonna fail is because you have to watch like 2 different TV shows to understand it in one movie. I'm like, that's fair. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even watch the Ms. Marvel TV show. I forgot about that show. And then you got the one with old girl. Which one was she in? She was in the WandaVerse one. You had to watch WandaVerse, Ms. Marvel, and then you got to watch that shitty ass Captain Marvel movie. So I'm like, I was like, that's a very fair point. That's 2 things that I think most people didn't watch. And then I'm just not interested in this shit. Like, yeah, we'll wait for We'll wait for this to hit the folder right there. We'll wait for that to hit the folder. Who going to see it? Is anybody excited to see it like day one? Is X-Men still owned by Sony? I think the MCU has it now. Because then they announced that's like way down the pipeline it's coming. Here's another one. Yeah, Marvel is in shambles right now. Here's another good one too I saw on Twitter. Apparently, like, the original script for Blade like leaked, and it's a reason this man is talking about pulling out. What's his name? Marshall Ali, or however you say his name, Cottonmouth. Apparently, the original script for this shit leaked. I read on Twitter, and in the script, apparently Blade is like the fourth lead in the movie. Apparently the way it was written is there will be 3 female leads before him, and the whole movie will basically be like this preachy movie trying to push whatever type of agenda, and Blade is like a back character. I was like, yeah, get that shit. You're not gonna do that to Blade. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh shit. Yeah, see, there's going to be a female-led film before getting lower budget revision. Marvel's Blade reboot is the center of an eye-opening new report about Marvel Studios and the cinematic universe. In a breakdown from Variety, it's being said that Marvel's Blade reboot was originally headed in a very different direction than most fans would expect from a Blade film with a multi-Oscar winning, how do you say his name? I can't. Ali. I'm gonna call him Ali, bro. The report claims that the story at one point morphed into a narrative led by women and filled with life lessons. Okay, so I'm not crazy. That's what I read on this morning. It's a movie about Blade, a narrative led by women filled with life lessons. Maharshal, is that how you say it? I can't talk today. Y'all know I can't talk. I can't enunciate shit. Blade was regulated to the 4th lead of the film. The angle tracks with Marvel's recent promotional push of Bloodline Daughter. I think this is especially bad because Blade is the catalyst for the MCU. Without the success of Blade 1, 2, and 3, we do not get Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. People love to fucking dick ride Tobey Maguire, but Blade is the one that really kickstarted shit. He was the catalyst. Spider-Man, what's the name? Blade walked so Spider-Man can run, and then Iron Man flew, literally. But he was the catalyst, so I think it's actually very disrespectful for them to do this character. Like, if anybody deserves a good Daredevil, then get the fuck out of here. Next, Elektra. Like, if anybody deserves a good movie, Blade deserves a good movie. So, like, just don't be surprised. There's been reports that he's talking about dropping out. So don't be surprised if this motherfucker drops out and this movie gets canned, because it's not sounding good. Like, what the fuck do all these life lessons have to... This nigga hunts vampires. You know, I feel like that's part of the reason why the Blade character works so well. Doesn't matter what his skin color is. He was just a cool motherfucker that had a big ass sword, a leather jacket, and he fought vampires. Like, there was nothing preachy in it, bro. It was a fucking superhero movie, bro. What kind of life lessons we finna learn about hunting vampires, nigga? What? Need a silver bullet? Like, what? What are you talking about? Or is that werewolves? I don't know. None of that shit real. We have Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the lead. Man. The question, you're talking about Static Shock. The question is, do you even want a Static Shock movie at this point? Yeah, he deserves better, man. But see, there it is again. They're considering reviving Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. I don't think Iron Man and Black Widow is gonna save it. They just need better writing, bro. The movies have all been either bad or mid. I don't really see nothing going on in the news. Marvel is in shambles. God of War Ragnarok DLC is being announced soon. All right, let's see what this is talking about. Ronan wanted to talk about this. Let's see. A new report has claimed that PlayStation developer Sony Santa Monica will soon be announcing DLC for some sort of God of War Ragnarok earlier this year. Rumors first started making the rounds, suggesting the new content tied to the latest God of War entry could soon be coming about. At this point, PlayStation has yet to confirm these rumors to be true. According to a Spanish publication, I don't know how to pronounce that, a news source tied to PlayStation has indicated the DLC for God of War Ragnarok is absolutely real and should be announced by the end of 2023. It's going to be one big ass puzzle. Although it's not clear when this announcement will come, the Game Awards 2023 is taking place in early December, was mentioned as a potential venue for the reveal. I feel like, yeah, it probably would be there. Additionally, it was said that the DLC might not be actual DLC at all and could instead be a medium-sized game that is similar in scope to what Insomniac Games did with Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Would y'all be more open to that? Instead of like a little 2-hour piece of DLC, like a full-blown expansion that's like 8 hours? Yeah, God of War Mirage. Do y'all want an expansion? That's fucking funny. God of War Mirage. In a general sense, it wouldn't be all that shocking to see Ragnarok get a spinoff for multiple reasons. If it's like 40 for sure. Yeah, I think the pricing would matter. I think also what you're doing in it would matter too, right? Like if it's a spinoff where like you only play as Atreus and his skill tree doesn't get any bigger, like would y'all play that? Because you remember what happens at the end of the game? He goes on his journey to become a man. So it's like DLC where you follow him on his journeys away from dad. Fucking you say yarn. Yarn. We shall keep our eye on this. I mean, next month is the Game Awards. We should be getting some big announcements. I know. Did you see that, Siggy? The DLC for Remnant 2 DLCs. Freaking. Is Kai still in here? Kai, did you beat this game? You fucking fraud. We be talking about JG. We need to talk about Bliss Kai. She don't beat no fucking games, bro. Just be putting new scopes on her damn guns. Big news for Gunfire Games' popular co-op looter shooter, Remnant 2. Its first DLC, dubbed The Awakened King, launches November 14th. Out of nowhere. Yo, shout out to Selly with the sub with the promise of 2 more DLCs due out next year. Remnant 2 enjoyed a big launch and critical acclaim when launched this summer. Yeah. Now, after a series of updates, publisher Gearbox and Gunfire Games have unveiled what's next. The Awakened King is Remnant 2's first premium DLC and launches on PC, PS1. DLC is previously announced. DLC bundle, which will include 3 DLC packs. The 2 other packs launch at some point. There's a bundle. Is it cheaper? You gonna get it? Wasn't my style. I didn't like it. She called Armor Core trash. We lost her. What a fraud. New storyline. I might buy this. I might buy it. I liked Remnant 2 enough to where like I would support the DLC. I might get it if I feel like I'm close to beating these 3 games I'm playing. Why are they rushing to drop DLC when other big games are coming out? What's coming out this month besides Call of Duty? What is coming out? November 2023 game releases. Are there big releases this month? RoboCop. Talos Principle. Thirsty Suitors. I don't even know what the fuck that is. WarioWare. Invincible. Like a Dragon. Only JG's playing that. Call of Duty. That's like the one definitive big one I see so far. Teardown. I don't know what that is. Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. All right, bro. Mario RPG. I feel like the Mario RPG will be big with like the old heads who played it when they were younger, but is the young crowd excited for Mario RPG? I don't know. What's the pulse on that? Oh, I should have known. You're right. Why the fuck would Remnant 2 put out DLC when there's $70 DLC coming out called Naruto Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections? I fucking forgot. Sasuke! I fucking forgot. How can they compete with this DLC? Premium DLC. Persona 5 Tactica. I'm good off that. Super Mario RPG. I gotta see how this remake turns out. $70 patch. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Only Nomad's playing that. Yeah, November's not that big for. Like I guess I'll give you Super Mario RPG, but I still feel like that's a little bit niche. With the weebs, this might be big. With the brokies, this will be big. And then this is like the definitively big game, I feel like, this month. It's COD time. Yeah, I feel like November. I feel like it's fine to release this DLC then. Not to mention, I feel like people who play Remnant 2, they're probably not interested in Super Mario RPG and Call of Duty like that. It's a different audience, I think. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. Yeah, time to dig into that backlog. It's finally, things are slowing down. I think December's even slower too. Usually December's really slow for game releases. This is why we need more first-person shooter games. Hey, hopefully the finals can get it together. Cause the lane is wide open. PlayStation Plus November 2023 games include Dragon Ball: The Breakers, Dead by Daylight, Frieza edition. Alien Fireteam Elite is a third-person shooter with 3 people. Whatever, dude. Mafia 2, Definitive Edition. Okay. Those are your free games, guys. You guys want to play those? Your little Dragon Ball Breakers. Does the finals have weapon attachments? I don't even know. I didn't dig deep enough. Can anybody answer that question? I hope so. Let's get in the sub box. Subscriptions. I didn't see any. And keep in mind it's a beta, it's an unfinished game, so. The Marvels official What Comes Next teaser. Oh shit, let's see if we can get hyped off of this. Playing Spider-Man today.
Captain Marvel.
There's a different reality leading into ours.
They're here. The Marvels. Get tickets now.
That's crazy. Get your tickets, guys. Get your tickets. Get your fucking tickets. Let's see what we got here. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Did you watch that MJ trailer? Nah, I didn't. Street Fighter 6 content the day before. Let's look at this fake ass game. They finally got some gameplay. Look at this fake ass game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the lobby code yellow. What does that mean? DLC Awaken. Oh, they got gameplay for it. Hey, pretty lady with the high heels on. What up, hey man? Fuck them tickets. I only care about Spectrum, but I'm sure you're gonna drop the ball on her. Everybody, listen. Everybody, don't go see the Marvels. So then a week later, Disney will be they'll be desperate, and then you can do like a 2-for-1 deal. Because remember they did that with the Flash, the 2-for-1 Sonic Dream Team, a new Sonic game. Holy smokes! Nobody told me. Sonic's back. It's time to get the Chaos Shimmerers and Dr. Robotnik once again. Go! Sonic, Shadow Tails, and Amy and Knuckles are on a venture to fight Mr. Krabs. This shit is an Apple Arcade exclusive? Yeah, if there's any Sonic fans out there, can you guys please go buy Sonic Superstars? Because Sega is down bad for money. These niggas dropped a Sonic Apple Arcade exclusive. I lied. Remember earlier I said that December is kind of light for game releases? I lied. You guys do got a big title coming. Sonic Dream Team for Apple Arcade. You can play it on your Apple TV December 5th. Probably like $20. Fucking Sega is just licensing this. This nigga's a whore, bro. That's the difference between Mario and Sonic, and why Mario will always be better. They've turned Sonic into a fucking whore. I mean, to be fair though, that makes sense for his character, right? So like for those who are not black in the chat, there's like an old black term for like thought or whore. Like when I was a kid, they'll be like, oh, they would say either that girl is mannish or they would say that girl is fast or like fast tail. And fast is slang for she get that coochie up real quick. So, I mean, Sega turning Sonic into a whore makes sense considering he is fast. So I guess everything's coming full circle. It is what it is, man. So, Sonic Dream Team, guys. Sonic Dream Team exclusive to the Apple